This next semester at school, I will be teaching this Baltimore Pembroke table. It features beautiful holly inlay and stringing in the mahogany pieces. This is a Hepplewhite piece. The table also includes challenging joinery, including the rule joints for the top leaves and the wooden knuckle joints for the leaf support. I'll hide the top so you can see some of the internal construction. Here you can see some of the framework with mortise and tenon joints, and then there's a dovetailed upper front stretcher across the top where the drawer, there's a single drawer in this piece. I'll just pull it out here. You can see the dovetail construction and also the cock bead in ebony that goes around the perimeter of the drawer. But I'll focus on these bellflower inlays, and the students have been asking, well, what gouges, what carving tools are necessary to do this kind of work? So I set up a SketchUp way of determining this. I've imported a picture from SketchUp, a Steve Latta article, as a matter of fact, and I used his bellflower decoration here and drew over it the sizes of the leaflets, each of these different leaflets, and those are the holly pieces that have to be carved out, and then a socket inside the mahogany leg has to be created to fit that inlay. And I'll just show you, I also imported website pictures from the file PFEIL. That's a manufacturer of quality carving tools. And then I also copied over some of the arcs with the red coloring there to help see the gouge sweeps. So if I pull a copy of one of these leaflets out and rotate it in different positions, I can check the different sizes of gouges that will be ideal for cutting out these holly leaflets. For example, this little curve down here, which of the gouges fits best? So I'll pull it over. The number 7 sweeps are too steep. Coming over to the number 6 sweeps, that looks like a pretty good fit. And if I nudge this around, I get a pretty good fit with a number 614. Well, that's one part of the leaflet. Then there's this other shape here, and the number 6 is too much of a sweep. I'll move it over to the number 3s, and I can see that I get a really good fit on a number 3 14 millimeter gouge. For the back side of the leaflet, that's hopefully you could do that with one tool, and the 6 is close, that sweep is close to a good fit. I'm going to move right over to a 7, and it's a pretty wide tool. Looks like a number 725. Let me nudge this a little bit. Yes, 725 will be an excellent fit for that particular curve. Now, this shows what the ideal tools will do, and I've labeled them as I've determined the different sweeps. But cost is a consideration, and the students will want to work on sharing more tools to do less tools.